You're not stuck. You're repeating. Same habits, same patterns, same thoughts, and still wondering why nothing feels different. This isn't bad luck. This isn't burnout. This is a prison you built out of your own decisions. And now you live inside it. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And if that line hits you in the gut, good. Because this video is a wake-up call. Not to inspire you, but to interrupt you. Let's begin. Most people who say they're stuck, they're not. They're just comfortable in the familiar, even if it's killing them. They hate the cycle, but at least they know the rhythm. They hate the job, but at least the paycheck is predictable. They hate who they're becoming, but becoming someone new, that would require discomfort, so they stay the same. Scroll, repeat, complain, and wonder why their future feels like a slightly worse version of their past. People don't resist change, they resist loss. Change isn't blocked by fear, it's blocked by loops. You delay the same decision, you text the same person who ghosts you. You promise next week one more time. You get fired up watching videos like this, and then do nothing. You don't need more motivation, you need to break the pattern. Here's what they don't tell you. Staying the same costs more than changing. It costs you time. It costs you confidence. It costs you self-respect. Every time you choose comfort over growth, you reinforce the belief, I can't. Every time you postpone change, you train your brain to expect someone else to fix it. Every time you escape into distraction, you abandon the version of you that could have risen. Nelson Mandela was already imprisoned, but it wasn't until he stopped trying to escape his circumstances and started mastering himself that his real transformation began. He didn't wait for freedom, he became free. He built habits inside a cage. He developed discipline in the face of humiliation. He sharpened his mind in solitude, not in spite of it, but because of it. He said, "There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered." His change began with him, not with a movement, not with a moment, with a decision. So ask yourself, what am I repeating? What thought runs in my head every day like it owns me? What harmless habit is keeping me on a leash? What excuse do I believe that lets me stay soft? And then ask, what's the cost of not changing it? Because that cost is coming. In your health, in your relationships, in your legacy. The first change is rarely massive. It's small, almost invisible, but it must be non-negotiable. One truth spoken, 1 hour protected, 1 day without breaking your word. This is how belief is rebuilt, not through hype, but through keeping the promises you made to yourself. William James said, "Act as if what you do makes a difference." It does. Excuses have one job, to protect the version of you that doesn't want to evolve. They sound smart, they sound justified, but they're the voice of the old you trying to survive. Silence them, starve them, burn them, or be buried by them. You're not afraid of changing your habits. You're afraid of what will be required of you once you do. You're afraid of becoming a man who shows up, speaks with weight, keeps promises, and no longer blends in with the people who gave up. To change is to kill something old and face something unknown. But that's the point, because the you who's ready for greatness, he's already watching, waiting for you to get tired of your own story. Your brain doesn't care about your goals. It cares about your patterns. If your identity is the guy who almost starts, you'll keep playing that role. If your identity is the one who always gets excited but fades, that's who you'll stay. So build a new one, brick by brutal brick. Wake up earlier, even when no one sees it. Write it down, even when no one reads it. Speak less, work more. Let your results become your loudest voice. You have a choice. Stay predictable, comfortable, half alive, or break the cycle. Start ugly, move with fire. Because nothing changes if nothing changes. So let today be the last day you repeat the old script. Let today be the beginning of discomfort, direction, and domination. You're not stuck, you're stagnant, and you're one hard decision away from your next life. You don't need to change everything today. Just something. Just enough to remind yourself that you're still in control. Let them think you're fine. Let them think you're stuck. Let them forget you. Then let them watch you come back different. This is Deionos. Subscribe, watch, awaken, and remember, nothing changes until you do.